Okay, so this is going to be my February favorites video. Ignore my voice. I'm not feeling well at all today, and it is what it is, but I wanted to film a few videos today, so meh. First of all, to start off the video, as you can tell, it's not really just a beauty products video like most of the other February favorites where it's like, hey, this was my favorite eyeshadow, hey, this was my favorite whatever. It's more of an overview of things that I've used a lot and that have become a favorite for the month of February. So, I included Altoids mints in here because originally I keep mints in my car all the time. I'm just one of those people, and originally I had Mentos mints in there, and like the little cup ones that you keep in your cup holder. And I really loved those, but I was in the grocery store line and I picked these up. And I love Altoids. Like, I love the peppermint ones, and so these have been taking over my car lately instead of the other one. I never realized how weird it looks on here. Like, the way their name looks. Doesn't that look weird? Like, doesn't it look like it's spelled wrong? I don't know. Anyways, I burn a lot of candles on a normal basis, but I would say that this is the one I burned a lot during February because I was really sick of the snow. Like, it's done nothing the past 3 weeks but snow constantly, and every single time you think the snow is going to melt, it snows again, and you're like, awesome. Or it rains, and then it starts to melt the snow, and then it snows again. So, yeah, so an island party. I was like, yay, tropical things and warmer weather, and as you can tell, I burned it down a lot. It's, Island Party. It's a Mainstays candle. It's $3.50 for an 11.5 ounce candle. And all of Mainstays candles are pretty good. I actually did a review on, like, I think it was 5 or 6 of their candles and a Burt's Bees candle. But that's in another video, so you can find that on my channel. Let's see. Obviously, if you can't tell by now, I'm a Noxzema fan. Noxzema and Dove. Those are two things that I stand by consistently with a variety of their products, stuff like that. And as a kid, or as a teenager rather, I always had problems with acne-prone skin and stuff like that. Like, it sounds bad, but I remember a time when I went to the emergency room because they thought I was going to have my gallbladder taken out because it was showing symptoms, and they had to take me in and get an ultrasound and all this stuff. That's happened like 3 times now, but they still haven't taken it out, so I don't know what it is. But anyways, I went there once as a teenager because I had an episode. And the doctor was like, okay, well, we're going to prescribe you this and Zantac, and we're going to send you home with acne medication. And my mom was like, what does that have to do with her gallbladder acting up? And he's like, oh, well, we saw it. We figured we'd include it in here. So if that tells you anything, I had very acne-prone skin. Like, I didn't think it was that bad. It was one of those things where you don't really notice it, I guess, until it starts to go away, and then you were like, holy crap, I had a lot of acne. So, and I always sound like a Proactive commercial. Hey guys, I'm Adam Levine, and I had acne prone skin. Please sign up for Proactive Plus. But no. But these, I've tried a lot of different products. I've tried the face washes, I've tried like Neutrogena, a bunch of different things, and they all, you know, help out and stuff like that, but I still had breakouts and stuff, and so I would buy like the little acne tubes, or little tubes of acne cream, and like, you know, spot treatment and stuff like that. But these have been a lifesaver. Like, I completely and 100% stand by them. Like, hold on. I actually have them in bulk because it was one of those products where I was like, if it ever, you know, doesn't stay around, I want to have them because they work so well for my skin. They're called Noxzema Ultimate Clear Anti-Blemish Pads. Clears and prevents breakouts. And it only tells you 2% of what's in it. And that's salicylic acid or salicylic acid? I don't know. I'm just murdering words now. But they're just like little acne pads, like standard acne pads where you just use it. And what I do is I take a shower, I get out, in the shower I use this, or sometimes the Neutrogena grapefruit scented one for anti-blemish stuff. And then, or sometimes I'll just skip any kind of face wash and just use Noxzema or the Walmart brand of Noxzema. And then you just put it on, rinse it off, you know, standard stuff. And you get out of the shower, and then I'll put this, well, not put this, but use these on my skin and on my face and stuff like that to just, once my skin's dry, has a sort of backup and stuff like that. And even when, like, I don't take a shower in the morning or something like that, I'll wake up and I have, like, this little area where I'll have my deodorant and my body spray and lotion and this to start my day. So, yeah, I'm definitely a big fan of Noxzema products. I've only tried this one once, so I'm really excited to see how it keeps working. I love any kind of like Noxzema. The only problem I've noticed is with these, the cream stuff, if you buy the Walmart brand, like, it works, but it's so powerful compared to this that, and it smells powerful. It's like a very, like, overwhelming thing versus regular Noxzema. And sometimes with the off-brand stuff, like this one, it gives your face that nice, cool feeling, and, you know, you get out and you're like, yeah. But that one, it's like, it goes from, oh, I'm putting it on my skin like a normal cream, to, oh, it's like burning my skin with that icy feeling. So I definitely recommend spending the extra $1 on the Noxzema over the Walmart brand. But that's just me. And then, obviously, if you have problems with acne, I recommend trying this. They sell it at Walmart, and it is, I believe, $3.98 for one of these little guys. So it's not that bad compared to some of the acne washes and wipes and stuff that are out there. And like I said, I stand by it 100%. This one's called Bacteria Fighting Cleanser. I'm sorry. And like I said, I've only tried it once, so I'm excited to see how it works, like how it continues to work. But I don't think this is necessarily just for acne. It's more for cleaning out your pores and blackheads and acne and stuff like that. So, and then I always do the Victoria's Secret deals for their body spray. Like, I have perfumes, but I'm more of a body spray type girl because I'm actually, my boyfriend and my boyfriend's mom and his family and stuff like that have a sensitive nose when it comes to smells. So certain smells trigger their allergies and they end up sneezing or sniffling and stuff like that. So I'm more like body spray wise because it's softer, but it still lasts. And I usually take advantage of the deals where they have, like, I think it's 7 for $35 or 6 for $35 and you get one free, something like that. But as I showed you in my room tour, that's what that drawer right there is. And this has been like my favorite since we moved at the end of January till now. I used to love I used to love Love Spell. And like just Love Spell, like not Love Spell Bloom, but I used to wear that all the time. I was a big fan of Such a Flirt. I was a big fan of Pure Seduction, stuff like that. And I found this one, and I really, really like it. It still smells like Love Spell. The only difference is instead of gardenia petals and peaches, I believe it is, or hold on. I know, I'm like messing around in a drawer. But anyways, I think the other one is gardenia and either cherry or peach or something like that. I think it's peach. This one is actually of gardenia and berry blossoms. And it also has, apparently, it's infused with aloe vera and calming chamomile, so. But yeah, I like this smell, really. My English today, I'm just going to edit out this part of the video and just call it a day. Like I said, I'm really not feeling well. So, sorry if I keep getting off on tangents or messing up words or whatever. I included this in the video because, like I said, it's been snowing a lot lately. And it's, you can't really see it, but it's a scarf. And it's like a greenish color with like little blue things. And I always wear my pea coat and this as opposed to the tons of other scarves I have hanging right there. This one's become like my favorite, and the color isn't shown really well on camera, but and then I actually usually use their Cherry Blossom Suave's deodorant Cherry Blossom, and I bought this one out of desperation because they didn't have Cherry Blossom one day, and I left my deodorant at home and I stayed at Chris's house or something, and I was just like, okay, I'm gonna buy it. And I found it in the move. To be fair, I only bought it like 2 months before that, but I found it in the move. And so I've been using it a lot. And it's their almond scent. And it doesn't really smell like almonds or whatever. It's just a really nice, clean scent. As opposed to like Cherry Blossom, which smelled more fruity and stuff like that. Like, I'm not going to stray from Cherry Blossoms, obviously. But this is the one I've been using for the month of February. So I figured I would include it. I recently got this one, like within the past week. And I'm going to make a separate video about this kind of stuff. Because I've definitely had problems in the sense with hair products and stuff like that, especially shampoo. I have the kind of hair where it's dry and stuff, but the roots get greasy quickly, and if I use a moisture shampoo, it gets weighed down. If I don't use a moisture shampoo, my hair ends up looking like straw. If I use a drying shampoo, I end up with dandruff, like. And I wash my hair every day. That could be part of the problem. And I know they say you're not supposed to do that, but I do because I'm one of those people that I take a shower every single day. Like, I feel weird if I don't. And I know some people are like, you're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to take a shower every day. But I do, and it's part of my routine, and I need a product that works with my routine. So, I've tried, like, a variety of different shampoos for my hair and stuff like that, and conditioners and different products. Like I said, I'm probably going to record another video on it of all the different products I've tried, and a lot of them are Dove products because, like I said, I'm pretty heavy into Dove products as well as Noxzema products. But I was in the store and I was just like annoyed with the fact that my hair had been dumb lately, and I was like, what is a shampoo I haven't tried recently for this? And I thought of Aussie shampoo, and then I was looking through different kinds. Like, walking down a shampoo aisle to me is, to put it bluntly, it's a pain in the ass. Like, oh, ultra volumizer, or oh, it's meant to provide your hair with moisture, extra moisture, ultra moisture, moisture without the weighing down process, oil, non-oil, organic products, non-organic products. Like, I understand everybody has different hair, so everybody needs different shampoos, but sometimes I'm just like, like I said, I don't need a moisture product, but I do, but I don't need one that weighs down my hair, but I don't need one of the ones that says it's a volumizer. It kills me. It really does. And all I know is that I steer clear of the ones that say for colored hair, because I don't actually dye my hair a lot. So anyways, but I found this one and it said Total Miracle Collection, and it said 7-in-1 shampoo, 100% miraculous hair. And I was like, hey, my hair does need a miracle, so this might actually work. And I looked at the back and it says, I'm going to try to zoom in on it and get it clear. There we go. Strength against damage, silky softness, split end protection, nourishing moisture, humidity control, brilliant shine, and lasting smoothness. And I was like, cool. It's basically everything all these other shampoos are offering in just one bottle. Yay! So I figured I would try it. And I did. And I've really liked it so far. I've only used it about 4 times, maybe 5 times, something like that. And like you can tell, it's got a little dent there. But I really, really like it compared to the other shampoos I've used. So I'm hoping my hair doesn't do that thing where it adjusts to a certain shampoo and it just is like, screw this shampoo, try another one, because I hope this works. Please work, Mr. Aussie. Please work. So I'm also probably going to do a video on different body lotions, because I think I mentioned it in another video, but I've had major problems with dry skin. Like, my entire family has problems with winter skin and winter drying out our skin and stuff like that, whether it be feet, elbows, whatever, you name it. Dry, 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 dry. And I've tried, like I said with shampoos, I've tried a million different products and I couldn't find one that worked. So I was at Walmart. I was going to try the aisle again. Well, there was a bunch of people. I don't even want to talk about Walmart. Like, I just don't. But there was a bunch of people doing that thing where they stand in the middle of the aisle with their carts. And they're like, nobody else can get through. We're just going to stand here. Yay. Hope you weren't planning on coming down this aisle. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to go down the next aisle after, waiting a while. And then swoop back up and see if I can squeeze in there somewhere. And went down the next aisle, and it happened to be like the little aisle with the dollar products and the baby stuff. And I saw this. Well, I saw another product that was like ultra healing baby lotion. And I was like, okay. And then I saw this. And I remember my mom used to use this when we were kids. Johnson's products. Oh. But it had this little, like, I picked it up and I was reading this little description. It was like, we love babies, we understand that their delicate skin loses moisture more quickly than adult skin. And it's supposed to nourish, I don't know why I always say it as nourish, but it's supposed to nourish their skin for 24 hours and stuff. And I was like, if this provides moisture for baby skin that needs more than an adult skin, what would it do for an adult? Like, obviously it would help out a lot. And I figured it's meant to quickly absorb because babies move around a lot. They're, going to try to touch it and wipe it off and stuff like that. And all my other products, well, at least some of the other ones, like I said, I'll do a video on it, don't absorb quickly or at all. And they leave that like greasy residue on your skin and it just kills me. Well, I used this once. Well, I've used it a lot since then, obviously. Given I just got this bottle, like, I think it was last week, and it's, like, halfway down. But, I used it the first time, and I was like, this can either go really bad or really good. Like, it's going to go one way or the other. And I figured it would just end up another product that sits in my bathroom, and I'm just like, oh, I'm not going to use it because it doesn't work. But it ended up working really, really well, like especially on my elbows and my feet and stuff like that. And so I've been using it ever since, and I actually went out and got another bottle so when this one runs out I have it. And I smell like a baby, but it really works for dry skin. It really does. So I was happy with it and decided to include it in my February favorites video. Like I said, I'm probably going to make another video boasting about it because I'm like, everybody should use baby lotion. Yeah. I don't know why I'm talking like this. I just need to go lay down. And then I included a book in it because I've been reading quite a few books lately and I am watching quite a few movies. But for February, I decided to include this in my favorites because that's how much of an impact it's made on me. Now, for those of you that know, and I'm pretty sure I've talked about it in other videos, I had a 10-year eating disorder. It's still something I struggle with to this day. Like, I went from 240 pounds down to 130 pounds. I jumped back up to 190, and then I went down to like 165. Well, I've stayed pretty consistently between like 170, 180 pounds since then. But it's something that I've always struggled with, is confidence no matter what body size you are. And loving yourself and realizing that you don't have to kill yourself to be thin. You just have to love the body that you have and work it the best you can. And stuff like that. And I loved this book. Like, I'm only like halfway through it. But I've loved this book because it had this quote about how she doesn't understand why everybody, it's basically about being confident in yourself and loving yourself for who you are and stuff like that. And sorry, I was trying to find it, but there was one like quote in here that I was reading it and I was like, oh, it's another book about how you should be confident about who you are and stuff like that. And there's a lot of books out there like that, but there was one quote in here that really got to me. Like, one, the way she writes it, it's very blunt, it's very straightforward. You can tell she's a confident person. It's mostly, it's not even just about, oh, you should love yourself and ignore their insults. It's basically a book saying, why do other people care so much? Like, in one section it was like, I don't understand why, I was trying to find the exact quote, but it was like, I don't understand why everybody cares so much about everybody else's body size or weight. Like, she was talking about how if I went up to somebody who didn't wear a lot of makeup or had a crooked nose and I told them, hey, here's the number for a plastic surgeon, or hey, let me offer to give you a makeup, that would be considered rude or disrespectful or, you know, insulting about a person's body image. But everybody thinks it's okay to judge a person based on their weight and to make comments towards them, like, especially fitness gurus. Fitness gurus do it a lot. They hand out unsolicited advice. And that's what she was talking about, where she didn't understand why it was okay for somebody to come up to her and be like, oh, well, if you ate like this, or you could try this new diet, or you could go to the gym, and here's my workout plan and stuff like that. But yet it's rude for her to point out other people's flaws about their appearance. Like, not even that it's a flaw, it's just weight has become one of those things where it's socially acceptable for us to judge other people for it, and to point it out to them. But with everything else, it's considered taboo and rude and insulting. So, not to mention, if you look at this, she is not even a big girl. Like, she's just got a lot of curves, and guys like curvy women, let's be honest. But she talks about how it's hard to have self-love and stuff like that, and it's a journey and it's a constant thing you have to remind yourself of. But I really liked it. Like, she's also a YouTube person, and she was one of the people that I wanted to get into filming YouTube vlogs and filming YouTube videos, because her videos inspired me, because she's just one of those people where you can tell she's confident in herself. She loves herself. She loves who she is, and she's not afraid to be that person. And I think, like, with the kind of person I am, where I'm more reserved, I'm more shy, I'm more afraid to stand up to people, I'm afraid of confrontation, I'm afraid of speaking out, And I have all these confidence issues. I have issues about my appearance. I have everything. Like, I just showed you a bunch of products. I hate my hair. I hate my skin. I, like, hate my weight, obviously, because I had an eating disorder. And I know eating disorders aren't just about weight. I know they aren't. I went through the therapy. I was there for 10 years. I know it's more about, like, a control thing. It's an anxiety thing. I understand, but that was just a passing comment. So, but, so it helps to watch a video where somebody is that confident in themselves and is just like, hey, world, I'm here. You either love me or you don't, but I love me, so it's okay. And I watch her videos because it speaks to me as a person, and I want to be like that. Like, I want to be that kind of person that is that outspoken, that is that confident, that has that big of a presence when they walk into a room. So, I know this video has gone off topic and on a tangent, but it really is one of a book I recommend to people if you're in the same kind of boat I am when it comes to confidence and stuff like that, because she really is an inspirational person when it comes to this book. And I also got another one of her books, but I haven't even started that one yet, so. But yeah, this is my February favorites. So, that's about it.